Now, let's talk about Scotland's new hate crime laws, of course, thrust into the spotlight in particular this week after author J.K. Rowling dared police to arrest her over comments that she made online about transgender people. Emily, has she broken the laws because of these new laws that are in place, because of those social media posts? What's going on?
Yes, well, J.K. Rowling, she essentially dared Police Scotland to arrest her for misgendering several trans sex offenders on Twitter. So she said, come at me, Police Scotland. If you're hard enough, come and arrest me. Come and arrest me. But they decided not to investigate. So there's a question here over whether they decided not to investigate because she's such a high-profile figure, or whether she has not committed a crime. We don't know yet. We don't know if it's been registered as a non-crime hate incident. But she's saying, you know what? If a lesser-known woman misgenders someone, I will say the exact same thing and again dare the police to get involved. She promises that if any woman falls foul of these laws due to things like misgendering, she'll repeat exactly what they said and make it much harder for the police to get involved.
Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, it's just absolutely fascinating how there's been a real spotlight only on this because of J.K. Rowling's comments. But, you know, she's very brave. She's a real trooper. She gets out there and she says what she wants, and I personally really admire that. Now, Emily, this is interesting because Meghan Markle has been told it would be good for her new business venture if she reunites with the royal family. She's absolutely kidding herself. What do you think?
I mean, she launched this business venture with all of the health scares in the royal family and all the talk of Princess Catherine and, of course, King Charles with their cancer diagnoses. The timing was dreadful. She's probably worried that she's not getting as much media coverage as she used to. So, what could she do? Well, everyone needs her to be linked to the royal family in order to have any interest in what she's doing. But I'm not sure even Meghan Markle would come back to the UK thinking that everyone is going to be in support of her. She must have more self-awareness than that you might have thought. She's barely stepped into the UK in recent times at all. But, you know, she's got to get the UK people back on side if she's going to continue her association with the royal family. At the moment, she seems to be simply pretending.
Well, all the best to her if she's going to try and get back on side with the UK public, because I'm sure a lot of the UK public are sick to death of her and her commentary. But always for business, there's always some sort of a motive. It never really comes from the heart when it comes to those two. Emily Carver, always great to speak with you. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thanks a lot. Thank you for having me.